Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Hi, my name is Emerald Hill and I've lost 100 pounds, and so this is where I review what I eat in a day as a fat girl, as somebody who has eaten as a fat girl many times and still does sometimes. So I thought we would just get right into it. All of these videos are from TikTok, by the way.
What I eat in a day is a fat bitch. Let's go. So the night before, a bitch had too much liquor, you know what I mean? So I woke up this morning sick as...
She looks exactly like me when I have a hangover. Pass over the bread and don't talk to me.
hell. So I couldn't even put cream cheese or salami or nothing on the bagel, bitch. It was a plain bagel and some water.
Wow.
Then I already had the liquor shits, so I got a small cough.
So true, right? So common. Apparently, liquor is a laxative, so there you go. Little tip.
On the way out of town because I was gonna shit myself. Then we went to Texas Roadhouse for lunch, and you knew a bitch had to get the cinnamon fucking butter and roll.
We're struggling to know what we even had, but that's okay. So in the morning we had a plain bagel and then a coffee, I guess, and now we're over at the Texas place. It's so hard to even like comment at all over somebody that's having hangover food, because really it doesn't even count. Like, you feel horrible and you feel like crap, so it's really hard to be like, hey, why didn't you eat healthy when you felt horrible? Because I didn't feel like it, right? For my hangover food, I really like burritos or obviously McDonald's.
And, oh, fuck. Okay, then we got cheese fries, 'cause what does a fat bitch look like not eating cheese fries? And Texas Roadhouse's ran.
Well, super self-aware. What does a fat bitch look like if she's not eating cheese fries? Everybody loves cheese fries. They're too good to pass up, right? And that's why it's good to just avoid fast food places like this in general if you're trying to lose weight. But, you know, like if you're just like maintaining or living your life, go. Have fun. Do it.
Is the best. Argue with someone else because I don't know what to tell you. I also had a salad because fat bitches like salads. All right.
We do. We love salad with chicken and cheese.
Right. And now that was rude. The vegetables try to escape me. They're playing me.
I like eating with people. I have a hard time watching when food like falls around and out of your mouth and everything. My dad is a super big culprit for this. Like, whenever we're having tacos or burritos or anything, he overstuffs it, and then when he takes a bite, it's like falling all over the place, and it's just kind of like, we know how to do this in a way that isn't with stuff falling out of your mouth. But at the same time, right, like, we all eat differently, you know, who am I to judge, okay? Who am I to judge? No, I really want to, but that's okay.
I had a Coke with some grenadine.
Does everyone know what grenadine is? Grenadine is like just red syrup. It's just red sugar water that you put in. You put it in drinks, but like usually it's the tequila sunrise that you put it in to make the bottom red, and then it drifts up into the top, and it's cute. I've never met somebody that puts grenadine in Coca-Cola just for funsies.
Then I had me an 8-ounce sirloin. It was supposed to be medium rare. It was more like medium. But I dipped the shit in A1 anyways because sauce.
Yeah.
I
Sauce.
also love
That's
vegetables,
right.
even
That's
though I'm
right.
fat.
Exactly. We love that shit. Heck yeah.
Then we came home. This is at like 8. And we had McDonald's. Now this is me eating a fry.
Wow. So we went out for lunch and then we went out for McDonald's. See, this is exactly the hangover food that I was saying. Why am I even surprised? What am I doing?
And mac sauce. Ooh, fuck. Make my mouth water. Then I had a McDouble, add mac sauce with extra onion. It literally was so fucking good. Ooh, you saw the onion escape me. Then I also had a...
This is something that I used to do as well. And honestly, if I was super hungover, probably would still do. I love getting a regular burger and then also the chicken sandwich because I love chicken sandwiches. They are my favorite food. Honestly, right now, I love... Tomorrow, I get to go to a chicken sandwich place with my boyfriend. We're going to have so much fun. I'm excited. But, you know, at the same time, like, if you're just... I don't know, living your life, like, it's totally cool. Live your life and everything, but just also acknowledge, like, a regular meal is a sandwich with fries, right? Let's hope they're small fries. Salad, yeah, all that great stuff. But we're having fries and 2 kinds of sandwiches, a burger and a chicken sandwich. And then, of course, everything else that we had for the day. That's good to be aware of.
chicken. I took most of the soggy hot lettuce off because it's sick.
I know, that soggy hot lettuce. Ugh, God. Just put it on the side so I can shove it back on later.
Then I washed it down with a Coke because I'm skinny.
I remember like kind of like the first big impact for me was when I transitioned from regular pop to diet soda, and that was so helpful, and it's still helpful to this day. I love my Diet Coke. I will never give it up. Too good.
Love you.
Love you too. That was
What I ate at the CNE as a fat
burp. So I'm gonna have to turn off the music for this one. I think that she does have a voiceover, but obviously the words are on the screen, so I'm just gonna read what she has to say. What I ate at the CNE as a fat person who's not interested in weight loss. Once again, oh, the Canadian National Exhibit in Toronto. This is in Toronto. Wow. Never heard of it before, but that's sick. Maybe I'll go sometime. Yep, so I'll read this through and we'll see what's up. Again, it's kind of hard to judge because, like, when you have a day out, like, why wouldn't you live your life? Why wouldn't you get what you want to eat? But we're going to judge it anyway because we're judgesters here. Cute. Let's do it. Let's go. Pickle lemonade. What? 7 out of 10? What are we doing? What is that? Oh my God. Looks like she's actually drinking out of like a pickle jar. Oh my God. That's the first thing that we were having? What a shock. Pickle lemonade. Well, we know there's sugar in that to make it taste good. Honey garlic chicken sandwich. That's what I'm talking about. 9 out of 10, of course it was. So yummy. Love honey garlic. And a giant mozzarella stick. Let's see the pull on it. Yeah. A cheese pull though, that's right. Yeah, and then it gets cold, so the cheese pull stops. That's the thing about mozzarella sticks. Literally, you take them out of the oven and you eat them at the counter when you just took them out of the oven. There is no waiting on mozzarella sticks. I'm sorry. Now we have apple fries poutine. Oh, okay, so it's slices of apple and looks like cinnamon and stuff. And probably some ice cream with caramel dressing. Very interesting. Oh, 10 out of 10, so bomb, so it was really good. And then we have a slushie out of a fun cup. 7 out of 10 is not very frozen, but still refreshing. Okay. My bestie water. Can you believe that the slushie got the same score as the pickle lemonade? Unbelievable. Water. Yep, 10 out of 10 as always. We love talking up water. You gotta get that H2O. Bye-bye, BBs. Love you too. That was awesome. I know it's so hard to go anywhere and not like totally escape into everything that they have to offer. With that being said, it's so easy to fall into fear of missing out and going out and like seeing all these different things and being like, oh, I gotta try that. I gotta try that. I think it's good to acknowledge like a lot of food is very similar and it's not as exciting as we might think. For instance, that apple poutine, it sounds really cool. Wow, that's so different. Apple poutine? What the heck could that be? But the truth is, it's like we've all had apple pie, and it's probably the same as apple pie with some ice cream on the side. You know, if you were to make some adjustments and say to yourself, hey, I really want to try that pickle lemonade because I've never heard of it before, and that's crazy, and I want to be a crazy person and try that. That's super cool because that makes sense. And then when it comes to other stuff like apple pie, poutine, or whatever, you can kind of deduct it probably tastes the same as any kind of apple dessert thing that I've ever had, because a lot of them just taste like exactly like the last one. But thank you for sharing.
In a world of Ozempic and GLP-1s, here's what I eat in a day as a fat girl not trying to lose weight.
In a world of Ozempic and weight loss drugs or whatever, this is me not trying to lose weight. Let's do it.
I decided to wake up early and go downstairs to have breakfast with my boyfriend in the clubhouse of our apartment complex, and they have breakfast every single morning, Monday through Sunday, and it's included in our rent, so of course I'm gonna eat it.
Oh no. Oh my God. I could never live there. Oh my God. That is a bad, sorry, I'm sorry to say it, but that is not good. I would be in trouble. Oh my God. Especially when I was at my biggest. Waffles. I lived for waffles. I would get up and make waffles for myself before school every single day before my dad got up for work so that he wouldn't see me making waffles because he was trying to be like, there's an issue here. Bless him. I can't even believe that like a place that you live in, like that's something that like hotels and stuff do. Oh my God, it would be so bad for me. Ooh, cool concept, but ooh.
Duh, I always have a waffle with a cheese and fruit cup.
I always have a waffle. We are cut from the same cloth. Oh my God, the waffle cloth.
And 2 boiled eggs.
Fruit cup with 2 boiled
every
eggs.
single time. I don't really like too much salt on my eggs, but I do a lot of pepper. Actually, I think I did 2 packs of pepper. Tell me if anyone else does that. Pepper gang, rise up.
Rise up. I do like pepper on some stuff. I don't know if I've ever put salt and pepper on my boiled eggs. Usually I just scarf them down as quickly as possible because they are my least favorite form of eggs. But that cheese and grapes looks really, really great. I think that it's funny that it's a fruit cup, but it has cheese in there. But, you know, everybody likes cheese with their grapes. She had a waffle, and it looks like the boyfriend is eating the rest of the waffle. Fantastic. I like that. But yeah, you know what? So far, that's actually a pretty good breakfast. Most of a waffle, and then also cheese and grapes. And then, I don't know, she said she had a yogurt cup. I don't think she did, but she had 2 boiled eggs. So lots of protein. And you got that fun spice of life in there with the waffle. But it's just so hard with waffles because not only are they pretty high in calories because of the flour, but also for me, I put maple syrup on my waffles because why wouldn't you? So that adds an incredible amount of calories. Maple syrup is egregiously high in calories. It's crazy. To this day, I still get the really sad low calorie maple syrup. But the truth is like when I do have real maple syrup, oh my God, it's so amazing and delicious. But I like to save it, right? And if you're having it every single day, not only maybe do you lose some appreciation for it, but like you're having maple syrup every single day. Not that she did. I don't know. She didn't show that part. But like it all adds up and we know that.
And of course, I could not finish my waffle, so my boyfriend pounded the rest of it. Then I went back upstairs and decided to make some Earl Grey tea because your girl is...
Where did you get those cups? I love cups. This one is just recycled from my previous visit at Tim Hortons. Does anybody else do that? Take the cup and just rinse it out and let it dry and then use it for their coffee the next day? Oh, okay.
Back in college studying cybersecurity for her bachelor's degree.
Ooh, good for you. Hell yeah.
I'm going to WGU and currently I am studying for
Now we're having tea with creamer in it. Don't think I didn't see that.
the A+ test. Any other WGU girlies, rise up, comment below. Maybe we can start a study group. And then...
No, I'm not smart enough to do that. But good for you. Good for you, girly.
my Walmart delivery came and for some reason they brought me someone else's.
I get living in the city. Honestly, I can't even judge that. I can't stand grocery shopping in the city. It is honestly one of the worst things that, you know, you get to do. Like, look how many groceries there are. And if you don't have a car, hauling all of that back to your apartment, horrible, horrible, horrible. But then you run into this where you get somebody else's groceries and they bought 3 loaves of white bread.
Groceries, which had 3 loaves of white bread, and I do not eat white bread.
Sure you don't eat white bread. I'm just kidding. Maybe she probably doesn't eat white bread, but donate it, you know, give it away. Or find whoever bought those for realsies and give them to them, damn.
And then I decided to go ahead and get started on lunch, which today was chicken cauliflower.
All of her stuff is so cute. The little cups and then these cute little plates. Oh my god.
Flour hummus wraps. And here's me showing off this super cool, like $4 veggie chopper that I got from TJ Maxx.
Oh.
Bussin'. Then I decided to make a super...
Bussin'. Mama. Bussin'. Na-na-na. Bussin'. I love that song. Am I good at saying? No. But anyway. Organic pure moringa. Plant-based superfood powder.
fruit smoothie. I'm caffeine sensitive, so I don't do matcha, so I...
Everyone knows how I feel about the smoothie. Not a fan of the smoothie.
do matcha, so I like moringa powder instead. My boyfriend called it a grimace shake.
Tastes
Mature.
like fear.
She interrupted him. What did he say?
Called it a grimace shake.
Tastes
Mature.
like fear.
Oh, tastes like fear. You cut off his joke. That is the worst thing you can do to a joke, is cut off the punch. That is some crazy hair. I honestly love hair like that. I wish my hair was like fluffy and thick like that. So, you know, as much as I'm making fun of you, I'm jealous. I'm jealous of your hair.
Then I gave him his wrap to try, because of course we have to feed our mans, because they pay all
Yeah, that's right. We love feeding our mans. We love giving them food. Giving them play love. There you go.
the bills. JK. He actually does 98% of the cooking. Then I got a migraine.
Who really pays all of the bills? it doesn't matter. Nobody cares anymore.
A migraine, slept on the couch for 2 hours, and ate some cookies.
Wow, you have some beautiful sparkly white teeth. If we're gonna eat cookies, can't it be the good kind of cookies? And now we have teriyaki salmon.
Then I went ahead and got started on dinner. My town is a super Target and I found teriyaki salmon there. Then I decided to roast some quinoa on a pan before cooking it through. Roasting it on a pan.
I've heard that before, and I've actually heard that done with rice. If you roast it on the pan and then add spices to it and then cook it in the water, apparently it just like, gives it almost like a nutty flavor, you know, instead of actually measuring out the water like somebody that doesn't know what's up. You know, me from a few years ago. Now I'm so good at cooking rice. My family only makes me cook rice. Nobody else does it. They're like, we'll wait until you get home.
Gives it a wonderful flavor. And then I made some sauteed broccoli.
I think she meant sauteed carrots, but we're not gonna rip her apart for that because I hate when people do that. Everybody makes mistakes. Oh my god.
Product, I'm just sprinkling black sesame over it, and then I made a little fruit cup salad plate on the side, and I used this new lavender lemonade whipped cream.
Ooh, lavender lemonade whipped cream. And I've heard that before. I actually heard that Lizzo was doing that for like her weight loss thing. Was that, not that you're doing a weight loss thing, but she would have like a bowl of fruit with whipped cream on top. So lavender lemonade whipped cream. 2 videos with lemonade-y stuff in it. Interesting.
From Target, and it's so good. I've seen everybody and their mom talking about that viral cherry magnesium nightcap drink, and I was so jealous because I'm super allergic to cherries, so I went on a hunt on Pinterest to find a nightcap drink that I could drink, and this one, honey, hits. It was so delicious, and it's packed with nutrients. Nice. Anyway, thanks for watching.
I'm not really into nightcappy, drinky stuff or whatever. I try my best to like just get in as many vegetables as I can to hit all those things. And that's not the way to do it. You know, the really good way to do it is to actually look into what your deficiencies are and then start to adjust from there and actually look up what can provide that nutrition and all that really great stuff. So good for you. That's amazing. It's too bad that you're allergic to cherries because they are pretty good, but also caffeine stuff. What is it? Caffeine sensitivity. There we go. What would I give that? If I could rate that day, I mean, we had 2 home cooked meals in there, and then we had cookies, and then we had the waffle in the beginning. I think something that I've really had to kind of start to learn is like picking and choosing just like the different things throughout the day, like the waffle or the cookies, or half a waffle and then 1 cookie later, just kind of managing all of those things and being aware of how much I'm putting on stuff, right? Like I didn't see her put on any maple syrup or anything on the waffle, but if she did, it's really easy to use like 5 tablespoons as opposed to like the 2 tablespoons that it reads on the container or whatever. You know, just being careful of that. But home cooked meals are awesome, and it seems like she actually likes to cook, which is a nice change of pace. A lot of people don't like to cook.
Watching moi. No weight loss.
Skipped breakfast by accident, and I ended up eating a Grandma McFlurry, which was actually...
So a Grandma McFlurry, I'm pretty sure is like cookie dough, like Grandma's cupboard, where it's like a bunch of different stuff.
Actually really good. I really did enjoy the crunchy bits in the McFlurry.
I bet you did.
I also had a chicken sandwich, and
again with the chicken sandwich, we were hitting all my boxes. I love ice cream with crunchy bits in it, and I love chicken sandwiches. And this is at sometime in the morning.
I ate probably half of my french fries and drank about half of my juice.
Okay, so we had a chicken sandwich, fries, and juice, and then also a McFlurry.
Didn't care for the flavor of the french fries after eating them. I don't know if they needed to change the oil or if the fries were old. After running around all day, we did need to stop at the gas station to fill the car up, and I ran inside.
Okay, so it looks like she's a mom. She's got a little kitty there in the back. Obviously, not a lot of time to really do anything and focus on, you know, eating super healthy and whatever. So I can kind of understand having to rush out and getting McDonald's for breakfast, and then it looks like we're having a bag of Cheetos for our snack.
Got some snacks. I really like these jalapeno cheddar cheese puffs, and honestly...
No, she got the spicy one so the kid wouldn't ask for any. You won't like it, it's spicy. But she's actually telling the truth this time. Has anybody actually done that? You know, like, you want like this ice cream, it's spicy, and then the kid tries to be like, I like spicy things. Then you just have to reinforce, well, I don't want you to have it, it's mine.
Honestly, I could eat them every single day. However, I don't get these very often. When we returned home, we did stay outside for a little bit, and then we went inside and started cleaning up.
I'm gonna guess when she says we did stay outside, I'm gonna guess that means we played outside for a little bit.
After we were cleaning up, I did eat the leftover pork chops and
Nice.
rice-a-roni from the day before.
I don't know what rice-a-roni is. I'm gonna guess it's like rice and cheese, like macaroni, but I don't know. So it's pork chops and rice-a-roni.
Unfortunately, I did not have a protein shake, and I didn't really eat any vegetables besides potatoes, which isn't really good, but this wasn't a one-off day. Also, I did drink my water.
Nice. I don't want to nitpick this person. It's so hard to manage your life and have kids because now really your life is about getting them from place to place and managing them and, you know, helping them and all that stuff. But it is also really important to be able to instill healthy habits for them, kind of learning how to create really fast meals that you can take with you on the ride as opposed to having to stop in at McDonald's, right? Maybe it would be really good to kind of meal prep throughout the week or something like that. But again, it can be such a hard transition of learning how to do that. But once you start to kind of learn all the different nuances that come with that, like not making broccoli for 5 days out of the week and only making it for 2 so it doesn't go gross, or, you know, actually preparing things that you really do like so that they don't rot in the refrigerator because you have to convince yourself to eat them, right? It's really important to be able to do that. And she even acknowledged, I didn't have any vegetables for today, which isn't great, but it's a one-off day, right? So that's fantastic. There's some self-awareness happening in there, and it's really great that I think that, you know, she is kind of moving towards being able to have healthier meals and everything like that. Is rice-a-roni potato? Where do we get with that?
This is what I eat in a day as an overweight person trying her hardest to lose weight. And
aw, fantastic! So we actually have somebody that is interested in losing weight, and it looks like she's cooking up some beef, and she had beef and eggs for breakfast. I don't know if that was water. It was an interesting kind of water, but that's what we're working with.
I am in a calorie deficit, and I am losing weight right now, but this is what I eat for breakfast. As you saw, I had a hamburger patty left over from yesterday.
Ah, a hamburger patty and eggs. Nice.
Plus 2 eggs. That kept me full for a while, guys.
I bet it
And then
did,
for
yeah.
lunch, I had these ground beef bowls. Once that was done,
One time I had a cheeseburger bowl, and it was so good. It was like, what was it? Iceberg lettuce on the bottom, and then obviously hamburger, and then cheese, and then like, you know, that special sauce that like you get at McDonald's, but it was kind of different because it was at a different restaurant, but so good. Grilled onion, yes.
cooking the ground beef, I added my veggies and served it with 1 cup of rice and a little bit of a healthier for you sriracha.
I'm gonna guess healthier for you sriracha is like lower in sugar. I was actually really surprised how many calories and how much sugar was in sriracha. So see, we're all becoming more aware. We're all making adjustments. Nobody's perfect. Not even me.
And then for dinner, I am obsessed with this meal, and it's like the simplest thing. Okay, so we're going to
Let us know what it is. I love simple, obsessive meals.
dice up chicken, season it with oregano, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and then this little salad, which is bell peppers, cucumber, avocado oil, oregano, salt, and a little bit of
Not gonna lie, I think that was a lot of oil.
lemon juice. Serving it with half a cup of rice this time. And guys, this was so good. And
That looks amazing, and like I'm super proud of you. Obviously, this one is the best one out of all of the ones that we saw today. All of these meals were made at home, and all of them were made with love and spice, and so good. I will say, like, if we're starting to make those adjustments, if we reach a plateau and we're not really sure what else to do, taking a look at that salad and maybe cutting the oil in half, because we do have feta cheese on top, so, you know, that's plenty of fat right there. But yeah, other than that, wonderful day. Really looking good.
and don't forget the feta cheese.
Yeah. Well, so that is the end of what I eat in a day as a fat girl.